As it has started to get colder, I'm actually contemplating providing a heating system for Rusty Iron Van. Now, most van dwellers use a propane heating system, and the reason for that is basically it's what's readily available, and you can use propane to power the system. However, I've been trying to do things using electricity, so I'm looking at electric heaters. And a lot of these electric space heaters require a minimum of usually 1500 to 1600 watts. I don't know if you can see that. They run off 120 volts and require 1500 watts, which means if you had a inverter, like a 2000 watt inverter, you could probably run one of these systems. The issue will be battery power. How much power would it go through if you were to plug it in at night and let it run? 1500 watts would burn very, very fast. That's like cooking, okay? And I know that if you tried to cook with a 1600 watt device, it probably lasts like 10 minutes or less. So the key would be to go smaller. And this looked like a promising unit, but it says it requires like 12.5 amps, which I don't know how many watts that converts to. I'm sure one of our astute viewers can tell you 12.5 amps, how many watts that is. It might be 1500 watts. But I found this small one for $10, $9.96, that says specifically on it that it uses 250 watts. So it is very low, like even lower than my rice cooker. So I'm contemplating getting it just to try it out to see if it would indeed cool the van down. I mean, not cool, warm the van up, and how long it would run on the house battery if you didn't leave the engine running. And the reason you want to leave the engine running is you're trying not to generate CO2. I mean, not CO2, but CO, as viewers have corrected me. You're trying not to generate carbon monoxide, which is poisonous. So I think I'll go ahead and try this little guy out and post the results for those of you who are interested. Otherwise, if you have lots of batteries, you can get a full-blown 1500 watt, 1600 watt unit, and it should be more than adequate to warm your van space. But because I'm going small, we're going to try this cheap little one.